Hello there, Karin Skacel here on behalf of Makers Mercantile with the top 5 things to look for in today's newsletter. Let's get started. 2021's coming up, and in January we are going to be having a new knit-along. It's a mystery knit-along. It's with Ellen Thomas of the Chili Dog. For those of you who aren't familiar with Ellen Thomas yet, this will be a really good time for you to get to know her. She's a very talented knitter, crocheter, sewist. She has a phenomenal blog. We have links to all of that on our website, and she has created this knit-along based on a Moebius cast-on. So the knit-along is actually called It's All Right. R-I-G-H-T, and that's because when you're doing a Moebius, there is no beginning, there is no end, there is no wrong side. It's always the right side. So that's why it's called It's All Right. The knit-along actually is using 2 of our favorite yarns that are developed by Zitrone. One is the Zilbermond, that's this one, and it is a beautiful, soft merino from Tasmanian merinos, and really, really nice to wear next to your skin. It comes in all natural colors. And then she has a little bit of a coordinating yarn that goes with it, and in this case we've used the Herbstvend. And the Herbstvend is also a Tasmanian merino, and it comes in smaller balls, and it comes in fabulous colors. So if you take a natural and mix it with one of our fabulous colors that are available in the Herbstvend, then you will get yourself a beautiful piece. Now you'll be needing 2 Zilbermonds and 1 Herbstvend in order for you to make the cowl. And if you purchase those, I'm not exactly sure what the date is. You're gonna have to look in the newsletter. But if you purchase those by a certain date, we're gonna throw in a special surprise for you. And that is, well, I guess it's not that much of a surprise, but it's actually a project bag that is specifically for this knit-along. And on it, we actually have the Moebius cast-on printed, the instructions for it. So if you ever forget how to do it in the future, you have it printed there. Now it is a lot of writing, and some people like videos, so we've actually included a QR code. So if you scan in the QR code, that will take you to the Chili Dog's website, directly to her video on how to do the Moebius cast-on. So it's all in the bag, and the bag is big enough, ta-da, to actually hold your whole knit-along project. So I hope I didn't give away too many secrets. But anyways, check it out if you want to get one of our bags. It's really nice and soft, very handy. And yes, we did print it here. Yes, we did sew it here. And yes, the fabric's from America. So it's entirely made in the USA. Moving right along, we did get a new shipment in of the Addie click sets in the short and in the standard. So if you haven't gotten your set yet and you've been waiting, get them now before they sell out again. If you have square needles, whether the click set or you have the squares from Addie, the rocket squares, guess what? Skacel has come up with this ingenious little needle gauge so that you can now measure those needles if you can't read the number on the needle, which it sometimes rubs off and sometimes it's hard to read the cord. So you can get yourself a little gauge. These are also in stock, also made in the USA. We have a new yarn in. This one is made and spun in Germany, and it's hand dyed in Germany. So it is called Creativo, and we have a slew of really bright, happy colors that have come in. This one, some of them have a little bit of specks in it. I'm not quite sure if you can see the little bit of the specks that are along with the white and the gray. Then there's blue with teal, there's some purple with some specks, and then of course unicorn colors, the happy rainbow colors. So these are in stock. We put them out yesterday on the floor, and within a few minutes already sold some. So if you are interested in those, I'd check it out right away. Then on, let's see here, next week on Tuesday, which is the 8th, we have our Makers Night. And this week we have Hannah Mann. She's going to be hosting it with us. She is the author of the new book, The Essential Guide to Machine Knitting with the Addie King Express. Now, if you can remember that whole title, kudos to you. Anyways, she wrote the book, and so if you have an Addie Express or if you have any questions on it, she will be there to help. She is also a wonderful knitwear designer. She is the one who designed our hat of the month last month, and we did get a lot of comments from you that that was your favorite hat. So if you want to meet Hannah, very bright, chipper, young person, very classy. Really, really love Hannah. Why don't you join us on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. For those of you who actually attended or tried to attend our weave-in last night, we are really sorry that we had the technical difficulties. We're going to make it up to you. Next Thursday, we're having another weave-in with Cynthia Jerauld. Sorry about that. And the information for that you will also find in the newsletter. I think that's about it for right now. We have a lot of things still to ship. Thank you for all the orders that are coming in. And it's the weekend, so we encourage you to go home, be creative. I guess I say that every week. Have a good weekend, and we will see you again on Tuesday. Ciao.